All right, everybody. Aloha and welcome. Welcome to 2021. Happy New Year. Haven't talked to you all since last year. My goodness. Okay, this is the Welcome to American Government. By listening to it to its completion on Edpuzzle, you will have earned 5 points. Perhaps we should move this Join AmGov class on Edpuzzle up to the first slot. What do you say? Let's do it like that. Boom, bam. You can see it how it's done in real time. Oh man, teaching is a breeze. Okay, so this is the Welcome to American Government. You will have first joined the class on Edpuzzle. You need to take care of the syllabus by clicking off that you saw it and shared it and watched it, read over it with the adults in your life. Crash course, Intro to American Government. Take care of that thing. That is a new one, a new series, new to us on Crash Course. It's by a guy named Craig. It's pretty good. I like Craig. I think he is funny. You get a Khan Academy video also on Edpuzzle. So we Edpuzzle out. You actually have a whole bunch of these. A bunch are embedded in your big assignment for the week. So why do we need government? Well, so you have to have it because of these people, the principles of American democracy. That is the first week, our first unit, as it were. This is the instruction slide for your big project this week. You could look at it as a big project with flexible grading, and I'll explain that in just a moment. This is the instruction slide. I don't want to see this on anyone's turned-in assignment. I'll lower you points or something ridiculous. Just delete it. It says delete it when you're done. So please delete it when you're done. Or don't, because then I won't have anything to complain about. Moving forward, 10 points per content slide. There are 7 content slides. You do all 7 correctly for an A. You want a B, do 6 correctly. You're going for that C, you do 5 correctly. And if you only want to get a D, because that's just fine, do 4 slides, but do them correctly. All right? How do you do them correctly? Well, put it in your own words. You got to list your sources for each slide. Here's the link for how to properly cite your sources. I've given you all the sources you need for each. If you want to find your own source, find your own source. Simple as that. Use mine, find your own, it's all good. You'll be rewriting each title on each slide, a short summary, just put it in your own words. Bust out a thesaurus, change it word for word, do what you got to do. And then add at least 3 details for each required section unless otherwise indicated. Some slides you'll need 3 details, some you'll need 6, and some you'll need a different number because that's what's required. Just go slide by slide. You can cherry pick your slides if you're going for a grade under an A, right? Take out the hard one. That's the most stuff. That would be the wisest move. These are each week we're going to be covering a different slice of the standards for 12th graders for American government. Here's your first slide. We're at 10 points. Put your name on it. If you're confused about this, ask someone that knows you and they'll tell you what your name is and you can put it right there. All right. An example, I'll do one example and then I'll move on. And by moving on, meaning I'll end this recording so it's not so long for you. You could dive into what each one of these standards is. So this is actually standard 12.11 is how it would be numbered. Influence of Greek, Roman, and English, including the leading European political thinkers. You covered all these people in 10th grade. Some of us were together. I remember how well you listened to it and how excited you were to learn about William Blackstone. You might have been assigned William Blackstone and these other cats. Here you go. Here's your chance to shine. This link will take you to information about ancient Greeks and Romans. This one will take you to English and other Euros and the foundations of American system of government. So you'll have 2 sources linked down below in the source deal. Okay. Looking at one more example, again, you've got 2 sides, 3 each, the character of the American democracy and its promises and perils. Amazingly, a lot of these promises and perils are really still there, and it's an interesting thing. This is by a touring Frenchman. Only 3 required on this one, but is one of the most complex features of American democracy is how do you balance promoting the welfare of everybody, the public good, the classical Republican concern, okay, versus the classical liberal concern, which is protecting the individual rights. If you want to throw out the window whatever your ideas of what Republican concerns are or what liberal concerns are, because I think you'll learn something by diving into this one. That's enough for examples. I'm going to cut this thing short. I'm not going to cut it short. I think it's long enough that you can go through this slideshow and take care of it. If you have questions, you know what to do. You can make an appointment with me. I hope you like the new cleaned up, easy presentation of this thing. And I look forward to semester 2, quarter 3 with you all. You were a fantastic class in a very challenging quarter 1. Yeah, I was really impressed with the work you did quarter 1, everybody. And so I'm looking forward to quarter 2. And government is interesting. It is an extremely interesting time in government. Okay. Yeah, let's leave it at that. We start week 1. Aloha, everybody.